welcome back, League of Legends fans. We've got a good one for you tonight. This is week 2 of NECC competition. You got your very own Catawba Valley Redhawks going up against Central College. I'm here with co-host Jackie Pancakes and Thread. How are you gentlemen doing this evening?
Hey, thanks
Doing
for having
well.
us.
My headphones aren't on my head and I can't even fucking scream, bro. That's crazy, though. Loud as fuck.
First thing on our return that I'm already noticing, I'm seeing the Rel and the Vagar in the draft.
Oh, things are about to get really spicy. So we've got a big series here, playoffs. I mean, everything's on the line. This is a matchup where they've already played earlier in the season, and we already had a banger of a series. Unfortunately, didn't go the way that our boys would like it to, so the salty run back here. And like you said, we've got the Vagar, and oh my god, we've got the Jinx and the Rel too. It almost feels like exactly what we saw last week. They're getting everything that they want here.
You know,
On the
it's
other side, I mean, look at the other side. The Vayne Morgana Talia coming out, right? This is a dream come true for the Hawks. What a good start to this draft.
yeah, this Catawba Valley draft. Although the names are Rel, Vagar, and Jinx, it's a funny way of spelling D-O-O-M, Doom, for center over here.
They've been so hot on these. I'd say this is like the holy trinity for them. And I guarantee no matter how this game goes, they're not going to get them for the rest of this series. There's no way that they're going to let them play. This is some of the hottest stuff they have. I do see the Amumu band coming out, and that's probably, and the Milio as well, interestingly enough. I'm not sure that they needed to ban both of those, but the Ornn, which is something that's going to be highly contested, I think, in this. I think both top laners play Ornn, and that's just a pick that scales really well, pretty good in the meta. I think it would have been kind of rough in the Vayne anyway, so the Jax comes through. Oh, I take it back. They faked me out. It's going to be the Jarvan coming through. So Jarvan in the jungle, Zodiac hiding his top lane pick to see what they're going to be doing over here on the blue side. And just looking at some of these other bands, the Hecarim band away, that is to be expected. The Zyra band away, something that we saw Tsushami play a lot earlier in the season, but it's just been banned away from every game since. And even the Sylas. Kind of surprised about the Sylas band, to be honest, but looks pretty good. Sejuani comes through. So we've got a big tank jungle, and the top lane pick is going to have to show here to see if Zodiac wants to get him a nice counter pick.
Jackie, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm seeing this Morgana and the Sejuani and the Talia. It looks like they've got a lot of solo pick pressure. Are they going to try and get like a lot of just 1v1s here in the early game, or maybe during the skirmishes?
Well, it's funny you say that, because then they pick the Camille too. So their pick potential is going to be obscene. Anybody that can land a stun, if Talia can flip them, they're just insta-dead. And when Camille can jump on you and limit your mobility, that's going to be pretty nasty. So I do think that the CC is really heavy. Here's a Gwen coming out in response. Interesting. I don't know how that matchup goes. That seems extremely volatile up top. But interested to see if because this is not anything like what we really saw earlier in the season. Like, these drafts are vastly different. Even though the Hawks are playing the stuff now that they've been having success with, this looks nothing like the draft that we saw from Center College earlier. So, really excited to see. I mean, they've got some pretty good scaling on both sides. I think Jinx Vagar is pretty insane. So, I'm going to give the Hawks a little bit of the edge on this one. So, if they make it to the late game, I think that's going to be just too easy to work with. Vagar Cage does a good job too of stopping Sejuani engage. It does a good job of holding Vayne down, who wants to be hopping all over the place. So I think this is going to come down to, can Center come out and get an early lead and pressure the Hawks, or are they going to be able to scale and get to that point where I just don't think you beat them anyway? Side lane pressure, another thing. Camille versus Gwen. Like I said, I don't know how that works in the laning phase, and I think it's probably really snowballing to say who could match the other one in the side lane as the game goes on. But love the picks. Jarvan is going to be very active early. That's going to open up a lot of potential plays for the Hawks to get ahead.
I'll beat it out of you.
And yeah, I think it's going to be a banger of a series. I'm excited for it to start.
I'm excited as well. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. Hopefully the Red Hawks can get their revenge tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure that they are just absolutely fueled by revenge. Because that series, I don't know if you guys remember, but it was super close.
Yeah.
And afterwards, we couldn't help but think that it should have been the Hawks series that first time around. So, pretty evenly matched teams, but I do think the Hawks are just streaking right now. They're red hot. They have been destroying opponents, just putting them away 3-0. So, wouldn't be surprised to see something like that tonight.
That's definitely. I think we're going to take like a quick pause here. We'll be right back.
I'm really excited to see Zach on the Gwen. I don't know if it's a pick that he practiced or not, but this is going to be like a high momentum top lane.
All right, welcome back to Summer's Rift.
I'm already a little bit nervous getting into the start of this game. It did sound like a lag spike came through. Hopefully it doesn't affect the outcome of the game too much, but definitely something to look out for here coming into this one.
I see the screen stuttering just a little bit. I tell you what, on the draft, it looked like there was a hidden ban because it wasn't showing up, but I saw it in the client. There was actually a Janna ban coming out from the side of the Hawk. So I just want to point that out, something I didn't see there. But I think it's pretty smart in this meta. A lot of level 1 action. Doesn't look like it's going to amount to much, but the Hawks usually playing it pretty safe, level 1. I've been waiting all season for them to invade and, you know, try to do some tricky stuff, but, you know, they're smart. Maybe they're too smart to do something like that. But they do have some vision. They see where Sejuani's going to be starting, so that's good information. And, you know, anytime you know where the enemy jungler is starting and they don't know where yours is starting, that's definitely a big advantage.
Yeah, I see the Sejuani up here, starting on the top side of their jungle. Looking to path down maybe level 3, or do you think Sejuani full clears here?
So I've seen, so Sejuani probably does want a full clear, but I have seen a lot of junglers doing, you know, starting either side and just doing a 3-camp clear, getting a back, and then going straight out to gank.
Oh! Getting the back off as well.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of advantages doing something like, for a lot of junglers you go back and get a longsword or something like that. Oh. Big trade in the bot lane there. Tsushami really feeling it. But yeah, a lot of junglers do a lot of these interesting clears. And so, Jarvan being one of them. Oh, he's in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to hop away. Exhaust comes out. We're 1 hit away from a first blood.
Oh, there it is. Saw both players freeze right there in place.
That did look like a freeze in place. Interesting. Okay. No pause or anything coming out, so. Oh, and unfortunate. That Q's gonna hit. But can he get it back? There's the flash from Morgana. Well, here comes Any Day. He's going to sniff around in this bot lane. If they stick around, he's got a pretty good shot at making a play here. They're very low. HMG going to do his best to try to bait him in, and here he comes from the backside. The Q comes through, but Morgana's hit. She's slowed. There's the flash by HMG.
Well done.
And that's how you get it back. Meanwhile, Camille making a move towards the mid lane here. Jackal's going to have to be careful.
Oh, this is interesting timing here. I've not seen a top laner gank.
Yeah, she's got all the push up top. So if Jackal gets hit by that seismic shove right there, he's an absolute dead person, with flash or not, because Camille can just come over the wall, stun him again, and proc her Q and passive on him. So good job of dodging out on that. I'm sure he was aware that she was out of lane missing. But this game is dead even here at 4 minutes. Oh, here comes Sejuani. Zodiac in a little bit of trouble. Looks like he could have won the 1v1, but can he win? Oh, he's just too fast. He's just going to ghost out of there. So fancy feet by Zodiac up top. And he's playing around this pressure really well. Meanwhile, Any Day down bot again. He's going to peek. I'm seeing a frozen screen here.
Oh. I think we're experiencing some technical issues. It might be just the stream. Let me check and see if the players are still in the match. The players are still in the match.
Okay. We might actually be
there we go.
a little behind now. I don't know that it catches back up to where it is, but no worries. Any Day here. He's going to make a move. Morgana no flash. She's going to have to hit this binding to save her life. And it looks like they're going to make it out. But Any Day applying the pressure. definitely a little bit choppy today.
I'm definitely hearing some echoes of some lag going on right now.
The screen is frozen for me, so
Yep. I'm taking a look at the mainstream. It also seems to be frozen. So, yeah. Hopefully this will clear up soon.
well, let's just take a quick peek at the map while everything is frozen solid. You've got Void Grub spawning in less than 10 seconds. You got Dragon spawning in less than 10 seconds. I mean, we're right here at the 5-minute mark, so things are about to get real. Sushami getting a nice back in here, which might mean that he aims to rotate up top. That being said, I think it's all going to depend on what NED wants to do. Both objectives look pretty juicy. Bot lane would be a little bit harder just because it looks like the Vayne Morgana has got the consistent shove. But it looks like the game is just frozen at the moment. At least the spectator mode is frozen. Yeah, normally I'd say just wait to see if it starts back up, but this might need a reset.
I'll shut this down. Close it. Whatever we get back in.
It's hard to say for sure. Don't believe this kind of stuff. Oh, wait.
Because I could try that.
I don't think we can. Damn. Got my finger on that. I think if we exit that, it's pretty. But how long is this frozen? It's probably not going to be unfreezing sometime soon, too.
Really?
Thanks,